Hello.
Welcome to episode 8.
Yeah, where I'm bald.
I think it's like the smelly people stick to the smelly people.
I can like Eskimo kiss a machine.
Yeah, and you've just missed the net.
I've just missed purposely.
So
energy.
yeah, definitely like these Dr. Pepper beats or whatever they are.
I don't think I'll ever become 6'3".
The hear of the noise, the distance, oh, it's Ben playing ping pong again.
Yeah, imagine a 10-year-old.
Oh,
I think I'm whacking them out. I reckon they are done.
We'll learn to eat with the microphone as well. You'll hear some amazing noises though.
I don't think I could even eat anything. Straight in.
So I want to start with saying that we will not be talking about running today. The only thing I will say about it, because I needed to, I think I've got an apology to make. I feel like a lot of the time, nearly every episode, I've mentioned the fact that I've run a marathon. And if I'm being honest, I think it's a bit arseholy. I just think it's not really needed, is it? Like, because other people, you know, they never do that. And I just think it's really unfair that I just keep putting people down and stuff like that and just being real bigging myself up about the fact that I run a marathon. So I'm never going to mention it again because I think it's really unfair. Until maybe I'll start doing them again and start doing like half marathon and stuff and just talking about the fact that I enjoy it. But yeah, I just want to apologise. And I think it's just maybe it's a bit boring for people to listen to. Like, wow, you run a marathon. You know, amazing. Yeah. Wow, I did do, but probably should have done it on that first, but
So no running, no marathons.
no running, no marathons. Never mention it.
No talk about that.
Not today.
Okay.
Maybe running in the future, but maybe not marathon because I have been a bit of an arsehole. I keep mentioning it, so I apologise.
Right. We'll try and avoid it as much as we can.
Yeah. So how was your 5K?
No.
I'm joking.
No, we're joking. No running talk.
No running.
So, what's our first segment?
First segment, I think we go straight on to your mad story, man.
My mad story.
That I've been very excited for. I feel like
Okay.
I've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, I can start it. So I was on a run. It's not even a lie.
Oh, really? Oh, no! Oh, no!
No.
Brilliant.
I'll tell you the truth right now. This whole story's about running.
I'll apologise again next episode.
Yeah. So,
brilliant.
While you weren't in, you were somewhere else. I can't remember where, but I had the night to myself. And I went on a run, a late night run. Really enjoying myself. I had good music on. I had Viva La Vida on by Coldplay. So I was just ruling the world all around Manchester.
Nice.
Easily ran 4 or 5k. Went to check the distance and I paused it on 3 minutes in while I was at some traffic lights when I first started. So I didn't track any of it. So this is where we head into unknown territories where you don't know.
I know.
Because you knew that part. I, in anger, stopped running, rang Georgia, and vented, and I was like, oh, I've bloody been doing this run, I've been loving it, and I've ruined my mood because I haven't tracked any of it. And as I was talking to her, this cyclist comes towards me, and he's cycling towards me, and he's bellied up. He's got the hat on, he's got the hoodie on, everything. And he's bolting straight towards me. And I turned to look at him, and I was like, it's weird. Because it was like a bullet coming towards me. As soon as I looked at him, he turned right and went down a road. But it was weird because he wasn't on the road. He came right to the other side, came onto the pavement until he was like literally like 5 feet in front of me. And then suddenly turned. You know, like quite a sharp turn. Okay. Anyway, I thought, I was talking to Georgia. I was like, I think I'm going to get robbed then. I think this guy was like going to mug me.
Oh, God.
I said, but I don't have my phone in my hands because I have my AirPods in. So I also, for future reference, just look like I'm talking to myself like a nut.
Yeah.
Anyway, a minute goes by and the police come past and go down the street where the biker was. Now we're like, And I didn't see the biker again. And the police come back up, and they're obviously looking for him. So I'm like chuckling, and it's perked up my mood really. So I'm like,
worse.
yeah. So I decided I'm gonna have to give this run another go, because if I haven't tracked it, it's not worth it. Like, I haven't done it if it's not on my watch. So I hang up and I set off, and I do like a little loop, and I start running behind the back of Manchester Towers, the 3 buildings over there.
Yeah.
I'm running around the back, and I run past this police car again. I'm like, fuck me. I run around back of it. I keep going, and I'm like, I'm in my zone at this point. I run down the road, and I see this little cyclist, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's him. I'm like, might be, might not be. So I've got like Sabrina Carpenter in my ears, so I'm running, I'm in a good jog, I'm back in a good mood, and I'm like,
Good choice.
Oh,
I nearly jumped on you then, mate.
I know.
I fancy her so much.
Thank you.
I hope she's listening to this now.
Anyway, talking about jumping on people, I got tackled by the police.
You joking? You weren't in this outfit, were you?
No, I wasn't. This is what I mean. So I'm running down the road, and I get gripped from behind by this massive police officer.
Fuck off. No.
I've still got Sabrina Carpenter playing, so I'm like flailing, because I don't know this is a police officer. So I flip myself around, and I'm ready to hit him, and then I'm like, shit, he's a police officer, fuck me. And all I could see was his mouth going, yelling at me, and he had me by the arm. I can't hear him, so I have to like try and pause my music. So I pause it, and he's going, stop where you are, stop where you are, stop resisting. And I'm like, what is going on?
Jesus, just trying to tell you, he's cancer enough, aren't you, poor
He's
guy?
like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? He's like, what have you been doing? I'm like, I'm on a run. What do you mean? I'm like, what's going on? And he went, have you got anything on you? I was like what? He went, like a weapon. And I was like, no. I said, what? What's going on? I'm like, why have you got me? I said, will you let go of me? So he lets go of me. And he said, who are you running from? I said, I'm on a run. I said, look at me. I said, I've just had to pause my run. I'm on a run.
That's the most annoying part.
He says, well, why were you stood on a street corner then over there? I said, what? He said, why were you stood on a street corner just over there? And I'm like, I was on a call. He said, no, you weren't. I said, yeah, I were. When you didn't even have your phone out. I said, I have my earphones in. I said, what do you mean? It's 2025. I have earphones. He said, well, what were you doing then? What were you talking about? And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, why are you questioning me? And he started asking me to get in his car. Bearing in mind, the car has now popped up with 2 other police officers.
Mate, you can't write this stuff. How does this happen to you?
So I'm there, and I'm like panicking. I end up getting searched. They like pat me down, and I start like, my fault. I start like lifting up my top and going, look, I've got like running skins on, and like in retaliation, they like freak out because they think I'm pulling something.
Oh no! You're joking.
So they're like, have you got a concealed weapon? And I'm like, no, I haven't got anything. I said, like, I don't carry drugs on me.
Just this chisel
while I'm
body.
on a run. Yeah, he asked me to get in the car. I said, no. I said, there's 3 of you. I'm not going anywhere, am I? And they searched me and didn't have anything. And I said, right, can I go now? I said, like, can I leave? I obviously haven't got anything. He said, where are you going? And I was like, I don't know. I said, I've paused this run because I told him about my run that I lost. So I said, I've paused this run, so I might carry it on, but I'm not too sure because I've just been tackled by the police, so I might go home.
Oh, when you say tackle, were you fully on the ground? Like,
no, he didn't get me on the ground.
Kind of like...
But like, I say tackle more because I was running and he brought me to a stop.
That's mad, man.
Like, he grabbed me from behind. He like pushed me and pulled me at the same time. So I nearly fell forward and then he pulled me back. It went great and I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming.
I'm not surprised because when you say you were so angry, I'm like, honestly, I leave for like a day and the maddest stuff happens to him. And I'm always so shocked, but I was not expecting that. He's waited, because we had to film this one a little bit later, so I've been waiting like a week or so, and I've been really excited to know. And that is baffling. Did he apologise?
No. They basically said it was my fault.
Why? Because you were stood on a corner?
Because I was stood on a corner.
Oh, mate.
And he was like, oh, why'd you run from us? I said, I'm on a run. The amount of times I was getting so annoyed, I was like losing my shit. And he told me to calm down, because every question he asked me, the answer was like, I'm on a run.
Yeah.
He was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm on a run. He was like, well, how are you running from us? I'm like, I'm on a run.
What's your name? I'm on a run.
Yeah, like, I was like, oh, fuck off. Like,
That's
you're just
baffling.
pissing me off. And like, there's no what I could do about it anyway. Like, I rang my mum about it, and she was like, oh, you should get him reported. I said, nothing's going to happen.
You probably don't even know like the names or anything like that, do you, as well? Like, because like,
Yeah.
in reality, what can you say? Like, oh, I've just been over there, somebody's just tried to tackle me, somebody's had a go at me, accused me of something, and then it's like, yeah, okay, so which officers? What's the car, like reg and stuff? And I feel like I feel like you didn't clock any of that, because you're probably a bit baffled by what's just happened.
Yeah, I just got grabbed, and then these two other police, this police car comes up, and he's like, why were you running? We were shouting you. I said, I've got earphones in. I said, all like,
what did they expect? Have they never seen runners around Manchester before? Is this like a new breed of people?
well, this is the one thing. One thing I said to my mum when I rang her, because I was furious, was I was dressed like a chef. But apart from that,
So it's your fault.
yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, I was in a hoodie, trackies, and my shoes are like TNs.
Right.
So like,
Okay.
but I'm not being funny. You know when someone's running and when someone's on a run,
Yeah, you
like,
can tell,
you don't
can't
run the same.
No, you've got a bit of skirt. Like, you can tell, can't you? Like, you've got a bit of ribbon to it, I bet, when you're normal running. When you're not, you're just
That's
sprinting.
what I mean. And it's one of those things that, like, when you tackle someone and they pause their watch, they're probably on a run.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best idea ever to get away with things. Just all the time, you just got to watch and you're like, I'm on a run. Have you just been there robbing that jewellery store? No, no, I'm on a run.
I always wear my ice on my wrist.
So it's their 25-minute workout, and and you put it on Strava, and they see that you've been at the jewellery shop, and it's tracked you the whole way.
It's good pace, to be fair.
Yeah, straight away, you're doing good. I'll give you some kudos, but I am arresting you.
Yeah. But yeah, that was stupid. I was furious about that. So I didn't have a good day. I lost my run, and I lost my shit.
I'm not surprised, mate. Honestly, if you said you're coming straight out like GTA 5 with that outfit on, I'd be like, fair dues, but joggers, that's mad. I can't believe that. I do love this outfit though. I had to mention it again because I was just like, it's so good. It's just so
I'm just
random.
trying to dress like a robber. I'm trying to suit my personality, apparently. I buzz my head and wear a jumpsuit.
I love this. You got this after the thing as well, just to see if you do want to run with it. Then you can really see if it happens.
Yeah. I've got a bag full of jewels as well. Just to see what goes on. I bet you no one would blink an eye. No one would, like...
It's just the joggers, mate. That's what it is.
Nothing,
Joggers send them west. Mate, I'm mind blown by that. That's awful.
Pitch black as well.
Yeah.
Pitch black, no one were around, and I got gripped, and I was like...
No wonder you were ready to hit someone. You probably shit yourself.
That's what I mean.
Especially with your headphones on, you're trying to cancel it. You'd be like, "What's going on?" I'd just be like
I
this.
can't hear anything.
That'd be horrendous,
But
mate.
watching this man who's he's suited up, he's got boots, hat on, and everything. And all I can hear is fucking 20-year-old Sabrina Carpenter in my ear, and I'm just so disorientated because I could see that he was yelling, but I was like, I can't hear you. I don't know what he's saying.
What was the first thought that went through your mind when that happened? Was it just literally like a fight
I nearly
live
hit him,
sort of thing? Yeah, just ready for it,
But I was panicked, and then he just started bolting questions at me, and I was like, I don't really know what to say to you because the things are just falling out of my mouth.
Yeah, and you have just caught me real off guard. Even just getting caught off guard by the littlest of things, it does throw you off a bit. To then be grabbed, then continuously carry on with being questioned, and then a car coming in ready to grab you. Did you think you were going to get arrested? Did you think this was we're not going to be a
It's
good
about
night?
my tongue because I thought I was going to get arrested.
Really?
Just for being mouthy. Because he was like, you best calm down, because I was getting really annoyed, actually.
I'm not surprised, though. It is... it's not good.
I was, resisting getting in the car as well, so I was like, oh, this isn't going to go well.
Was he a big lad as well? Was he even taller than you?
He was massive. Yeah.
Really?
He was huge. There was 2 men and a woman. And, as he were talking to me, the car comes up, and I'm like... And then 2 more people get out, and I'm like, why are they all getting out? What do they think I'm going to do? So I'm just stood there and I'm like, I don't know what you want. He's like, oh, come and sit in the car. I'm like, no, I'm not sitting in your bloody car.
You got
There's
in that car.
three of you.
If you got in that car, they would have took you as well to the property station. Or
I
something.
don't. I don't
That's
get
bad.
questioned or something about some crime in Cholton or something.
Yeah,
like somewhere miles away.
Have you been here? I wonder if
Yeah.
you ever caught the actual guy then.
Well, I don't know if he were robbing anyone either. So to be
No.
fair, I've judged him.
Yeah.
And they've judged me. Bit of karma.
Yeah, maybe. But it's still mad though. That's crazy. I can't believe that.
I'm not ballied up. Like the guy was sus on the bike. He was
Yeah.
weird. I was on a run. On the phone as well. Like, oh, fuck off.
Baffling, mate.
Dickheads. That's my stupid story.
Okay, I did enjoy it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's brilliant because the stuff that happens to you shocks me every time, and there was a part of me when you first started saying to me stories, I was like, God, he's got to be like exaggerating, like somewhat. But how can you exaggerate that? And then obviously I know you tell me the truth, but I think in parts of me were like, maybe you're just making it up to have a laugh, and then at some point you'll just turn around and go, there's a lot of rubbish.
Yeah,
You know, because you say to me sometimes you make stuff up, and I'm like,
I like doing stuff like that. But not these. Not like
trauma.
I don't even know how to explain it. It just completely ruined my run. I ran. You can look on Strava. I ran 1K. Because I just paused it and I went home. I was like, I'm not doing that. I can't be bothered.
Strava title got grabbed at this point, but went home. Something like that.
It says something like, this would have been 6K. That's the title of it. And I thought, I'm not going to put the police part in.
You could just like telling other people, it's a really good way to run this. Like you go here and you get grabbed.
Yeah,
every time.
Run from the cops. It's real motivation. My mum's been dying for you to know as well.
She really? Yeah. You rang her the other day, didn't you?
She was like, have you done the podcast? Have you done the podcast? I was like, no, not yet. She was like, oh, okay.
Did you just want me to know just for my reaction? Like,
I think she just wanted you to know. Like it was before Wednesday. And she was like, oh, when's the podcast coming out? And I was like, Wednesday. And then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, but it's the week before. I haven't told him yet. And she was like, oh, so I have to wait another week. I was like, yeah, you're going to have to wait another week.
I'm baffled, mate. We'll have to give her a ring in a bit unless she ends up watching this when we release it.
It's so stupid.
That is meant. I feel like I'm a bit lost for words and that didn't happen a lot. I feel like I wanted to give you a bigger reaction, but I feel like I don't know what to say.
It's just so annoying. And when I was on the phone with my mum then, you were there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to hang up because it's pissing me off just thinking about it. Well annoying. I lost my run and I've only just picked up my mood. And then a man grabs me in the street. I was like, fucking hell, can I catch a break? Well, I just went home.
Was it eventful on the way home or were you alright? Did you decide to walk home or did you run home? Or was it like a bit of a chill walk home?
No, I thought I'd walk and just look around all the time. I didn't even have music on. A police car came past. I went, shivered.
Yeah, no, I was like PTSD. You never have your headphones on again or ever go on a run again. So maybe we won't have to talk about it on the podcast because you just never go. And I would just be like, I won't mention it because I'm not allowed to.
I spoke to my grandma yesterday and she was like, are you scared of running now? I was like, no. I said, what do you mean? Do you not feel like you're going to get grabbed again? I was like, not really, no. I said I'm quite numb to trauma, I think. So I think a lot of things could happen to me and I'd forget about it once I've had a sleep.
To be fair, it's probably the best way, mate. New day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. New day, new me. So it's one of those.
I love it.
Do you want me to jump straight into Kieran? An update about Kieran?
I think we can have a quick... The saga of Kieran.
Kieran the barista. Still not found. I don't know where he is. No one will tell me where he is. I've been to a different office just to try and find more information. And there is a small Asian lady who runs that one. So that's not Kieran. And I asked the staff, and they don't know where Kieran is. But they know who Kieran is, just not where he is.
So we're getting closer. Okay. Maybe. Or maybe we're getting further away.
Well, I think people in the original office knew who Kieran was as well.
Yeah, so. I was going to say, that's why maybe further away.
Yeah.
Maybe they knew him more, actually.
Yeah, probably. So I don't really know where he is. The closest thing I've got to Kieran is the fact that I got an iced coffee from the man who has replaced Kieran. That's about as close as I've got to him, and it hasn't given me any new clues. and it wasn't as good as Kieran's, which makes me sad. It was a bit watery. So
you training him, aren't you? That's what it is. We can just get him better and better. This new guy. Did you have to train Kieran, or was he just straight on it? Did he know?
No, he knew. He taught me.
Oh, really?
He taught me what a good mocker was. One thing that's like so pathetic, and it's like proper middle class of me. Like I need to remember where my roots are. Is this new guy, when he makes an iced one, will only give me it in 1 cup, and Kieran used to tell me to bring 2 cups, and then he'd put tissue round the middle so then I didn't get cold hands when I was holding it.
Oh, what a guy. This guy sounds like the GOAT, to be fair. He really knows his stuff.
Now I get cold hands when I have my ice mockers now. So.
You get cold hands?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Honestly, my head then, I thought you said you get cold hands. As in, like,
No.
like it's just a nickname that goes around. Like, he's walking through WeWork. It's like, oh, it's cold hands over there. Oh, your hands?
No, I would get a cold hand.
You're walking past somebody goes, oh, yeah, we've seen warm hands over there. No, that's cold hands.
Like an awful Chinese whispers all the time.
Yeah. Is that 2 hands?
Yeah. Is that tiny clams over there?
Tiny guy like that.
Yeah. So I'm not best pleased. So I'm gonna have to start wearing gloves to the office, I think.
Well, to be fair, you were saying you might get some gloves. Not on a run though, because we can't talk about that anymore. But you were saying you're gonna get some gloves in general, didn't you?
I was gonna get some gloves for fast movement exercises. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that. That's a better way to put it. I like that. So well, at least we know an update on the saga of Kieran. It's like a Star Wars episode, isn't it? That's what it is.
Because you read the word saga.
Yeah, I just wanted to sound cool.
Yeah, so I'll let you know if I find anything else about Kieran.
Sam, well, obviously,
Who
stay tuned.
is an old Irish man, not an 18-year-old boy.
6'4". Yeah, that honestly, I listened to the episode back just to be like see my reaction because I was shocked. I think I genuinely went to like bed pretty soon after, and I was just like in bed and I was like, it's my whole life, or like looking at the ceiling, just listening to music and being like, I don't know what's going on, like a sad film or something like that. Like I've just never known anything. I've just learned like everything about myself again. It's terrifying, mate. Terrifying. I'm just rambling, but yeah.
Yeah. Go on. What's your new topic? I want to point out in all of these, the reason that I don't find the topics is because my phone records the video.
Yeah.
At some point, we will be expensive enough to just buy a camera, so then I can look at my phone during a podcast.
No, exactly. I think it'd be good because then we can have our different things and stuff like that. And we don't want to just have like a laptop place as well, do we? Because we like to keep it as clean as possible, like just looking like nice and chill. I think that's what it is. Like just literally us 2 and a mic and 1 phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think like there's lots of things like that I think are going to be cool, like little ideas that we'll have and stuff in the future and stuff that I feel like my mind is really working fast with the podcast now. As in like when I'm driving home. So I was driving home from Derby today because I've been seeing my mum and sister. And I ended up just like spending like 2 hours of just honestly just churning my mind of different content and just driving and just being like, what can I say about this and what can I say about this? And I was half debating pulling over to write notes, but I was like, no, don't be silly. You like just carry on, get on, remember the notes and stuff like that. Because I'm really like I'm really enjoying it and stuff like that. And I was thinking like I'm coming home now and I'm like I want to record it, but I was like I'm a bit tired. But I knew as soon as I start recording, I'll be in it, and I am now. So.
That's why I've got a Lucozade.
Yeah, to sort you out.
Yeah. What can you remember the notes? I don't want you to tell them, mate.
Oh, the notes that I got them. I ended up writing them down and stuff like that for like future stuff. Really, it was just about like. Well, to be fair, I'll go on to this one now. Actually, this was one of them. So I was going to say that I completed my 100 press ups a day, which is good.
You've completed it.
Yeah, I did my
was
7.
It a week?
Yeah, it was a week. So I did a week. So obviously we record at different times, don't we? So like. Of the 7 days of when I actually started it, I'd done it. Because I think I might have started a day before or a day after the podcast, can't remember. But basically I got it done, which was good. By the end, it was a bit rough, I'll be honest. But then I needed a break from press-ups. I think now I'm going to set myself a goal. I feel like it's going to be the case of like, we'll think about lots of different ways of doing things. And I think now it's like, I was going to do a challenge a week. But I think my challenge now after that track day we did the other day that we'll talk about, really fun, actually. I think I want to have. I want to get my 5Ks down to under 25 minutes.
That is a big move.
That is a big move. That's why I obviously don't want to say a week.
Right.
I want to aim now for a little bit of doing that. That's my goal for a while now, to try and get it under 25 minutes, and we'll see if I can do it. But like, I'm not talking a week. I'm not even talking 2. I'm talking like I want to, because like I think I used to do it when I was training for something that was a long run.
Right.
Let's have it on the right way, because I couldn't get it on the right way before. Yeah, I had Howie literally trying to sort me out with this medal all day. Then I was like, all day.
All day, bloody hell. You hadn't even been in.
I know, for 2 minutes. It's a bit old, like before we like started it, I was like, can you just sort me out? Because I couldn't get it on straight, and I was like, it's just going everywhere.
It's like 40 seconds at a stretch.
I know, me exaggerating now. But yeah, no, I want to get down to below 25 minutes is the plan, I think.
Okay.
That's my goal. I'm going to aim it. I'm actually going to start putting stuff on the Instagram. I said I was going to put some stuff on my fitness Instagram. I haven't done it yet. And I think it's because I wanted to plan what I was going to do with launching it and stuff like that. And I think I started thinking, I want to do a logo for it, and I want to do a lot of stuff with it.
Sorry, these pants are getting shorter and shorter. I don't know how. Right,
You're going to have your kneecaps out soon, mate.
Yeah,
You're going to have a stroke in them. But yeah, no, so I think I'm going to start posting about that. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to start getting actual content together about it, because I wanted to basically start it strong, and I think I've kept thinking about it, and I was like, what am I actually going to do with it? Like, what do I actually want to approach with it first?
Yeah.
So I've held off on it a little bit, which is a bit bad of me, because I wanted to actually just get on with it, which I'm going to get on with it, I think, very soon. But I'll obviously mention it in the podcast and stuff, and probably share it on one of our pages.
Yeah,
Or
sorry.
on my page.
I don't know, sorry. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to look at it when I edit it.
You're like, what's the way?
I know, that's what I mean. I just wasn't in the world. I burped myself back into existence. I'm annoyed. Like, I don't drink anything. It's because I've had that fucking Lucozade.
Imagine if you didn't say anything, you just see my face go, like, I get a whiff of it, and I'm like, yeah. 25-minute 5K, that's the plan.
Right.
Bit of time, obviously, before I do it, but we'll get there. That's my next goal. Now onto the track day.
Yeah.
This track day
More
was
running.
incredible. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I should apologise at the end of the episode, which is what I was gonna do. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we did track day. That was fun. Bye. No, we did a track day that was going around the course.
We paid to go on the Etihad Stadium track with Manchester Run Club. It cost like £8. It was really good actually. And we had a warm up, 4 laps round. I didn't know. I could never tell if the track was small or big. I think it felt bigger towards the end because I was more out of breath. But
you pushed.
Yeah,
you push yourself.
Ooh, I don't want to talk about it. But I will because I'm on a podcast.
Can be done.
We had a warm up and we had 4 laps round. Quite a nice pace. I was really happy with myself. I was like, mate, this is going to be easy. It's going to be a piece of cake. And there were 3 different groups. We got split into 3 different groups depending on 5K times. And the groups were 22-minute 5K, which I can't do, 26-minute 5K, which I could barely do, and group 3. Yeah.
I went into group 3 because I was a bit nervous that there was only going to be group 2 and that was going to be 26 minutes, and I'm like, get fucked. I'm like, there's no way I'm doing that. I will try my best, but I'll be dying. I even nearly debated going in that group, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I was puffing out my ass. But they were fast enough in that last group, don't get me wrong. But yeah,
It was hard. So I went into group 2 because I think the fastest I've ran a 5K is 27 minutes.
Pushing yourself, mate. I like it.
Well, so it's only shaving a minute down. And then I spoke to the trainer. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you, but that didn't mean we were running at the pace of 26 minutes.
It was faster.
We ran faster. He said something along the lines of, if you run a 26-minute 5K, you should be aiming for like 22 minutes.
Yeah, it was mad.
Which is pathetic, because I could barely run 26. So I got shafted. There was a small period, I think it was about a 15-second period of time, where we debated you being in group 2 as well. We're like, oh, it can't be that bad. And then you made the wise choice to not join, because I did one lap, looked at you and went, good choice by you. I wanted to drop the group instantly. I was like, I want to be in group 3. But my ego got the better of me, and I stayed in group 2, and I got shafted by all the photographers apart from one picture.
It's pretty cool.
Which is a good picture, and the photographers loved you. Got loads of really nice shots of you.
Yeah, he did, to be fair.
I had one picture, and the rest of them, I'm behind people like a wet mess. out like a towel that's just come out of the washing machine. Behind people who look really well. So, although I did really well, I looked like shit the entire time.
It was really good. I really like that picture of you, though, the one that they got when you were like this, like flexing, but it was quality.
I'm like flexing on like the last lap, and I'm dead. And it was bone dry outside, but I'm piss wet for it. So everyone I've shown it to, I've been like, by the way, not a drop of rain in the sky. Like, I'm just that wet.
Oh God.
And then we did a relay that didn't make any sense. That was badly explained.
Yeah,
but I did win.
Going on.
So, yeah. Ben got shafted by the relay, and basically spent the next 24 hours thinking that he got robbed of his place.
Yeah, because I've no idea what was going on. I thought that I was meant to run with a different group, and then nobody ran to tag me, like after the person that was meant to tag me, and I was so confused. So I just thought, right, I'm just gonna run then. And then I tagged somebody else, and I was like saying to you, when I was like, took me a bit to understand as well. I was like, nah, that's not true. There
was 2 races.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So Ben was going to run in the second race.
Yeah.
But he ran in the first race.
Yeah, or one of the other, because with this girl, I think it was between us, and one of us was meant to do one and one meant to do the other, and I had no idea. She had a red top on like me and Ginger, so maybe the guy just thought it was me.
Yeah. So, anyway, that happened. I don't know if there's anything that you want to say other than hot dogs.
Hot dog. that were cool. But I was gonna say they give us shoes, which were really.
I completely
cool,
forgot about the shoes.
Yeah,
Probably the most important part.
They let us try on like brand new. Well, I presume brand new, like Adidas trainers, and I know what they do. Well, I presume brand new.
that is a pre-owned, worn-in, stinky shoes.
Like CEX trainers.
Yeah.
No, they give us brand new ones, but they were pre-owned when we'd done with them. They were ruined in an hour. But no, they were really good. Like, I put them on, and I feel like I said to you then, I was like, "Is this what it feels like to be 6 foot?" I was well happy. Like, I stood in them, and I was like, the front was so weird, like so high, and then the back so low.
Yeah, they were like backwards heels.
They were proper squeaking, but they were fun. I really enjoyed them, and one of the pages got they were literally zooming in on my feet, weren't they, as I was running around, and I was like, "Yeah, I've done it." They were really good. I'm going to just say one thing as well before I forget, because it's in my mind. I was thinking before, and it keeps going. I've just had a real good idea, I think. And you can disagree with this, but we'll disagree with it on the pod now, if you want to. I've just thought, we got all them cool pictures from the track day, right? And we got all these things. And then on the Instagram, I always post, like, the next episode, don't I? And then, like, last episode, we posted the pictures of us on the balcony with the outfits on.
Yeah.
Why don't, every time we do something during the week, or we'll just try and take pictures throughout the week, because you were saying about your memories and stuff, how you wanted to have your memories, and we could have that as a separate post next to it, so it's like the episode being released, and then it's like, this is some of the stuff that relates to the episode in one of the posts. I think that might be quite a nice little idea, that. So we can put the track day pictures on the Instagram and be like, this is what we did this week, and you can hear about it in the podcast.
Okay.
I think that's quite a nice
I'm
idea.
okay with that idea, as long as we don't explain the pictures.
No, I think it should just be picture our week or whatever, week of episode 8, or something like that, or whatever we want to call it. Could even give it like maybe a little hint and stuff if we really wanted to, but I think just keep it as it is, really. I think that's quite a nice idea, that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can clickbait people.
Yeah, exactly.
Tackled by police.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Tackled by police while wearing new Nikes. Oh, they were Adidas. Sorry.
Oh,
Adidas.
No. I got interviewed as well.
Oh, yeah, you got interviewed. And he just said the shoes were really comfortable, like 7 times.
I got, right. So I was so embarrassed, right? So I'm I've gotten a bit used to us talking on the podcast now, and I'm like, oh yeah, the camera's there, but I've got you here next to me, so I feel like it makes it easier.
Yeah.
But as soon as somebody goes, oh, can I just interview you? Because they heard me talking about the shoes, and they asked me how they were, and I was like, yeah, much better than the ones I've got now and stuff. And they're like, can you just say what you said before? Bang! As soon as I said yeah, and I was like, and then I said one thing, and he went, sorry, mate, you just look at the camera. And I kept like straight away because he was behind the camera asking me questions. And I'm just there, and I'm like, right, and he goes, so what did you think of the shoes? And I was like, yeah, they're comfortable, and yeah, just say they're comfortable. And then he went, so why did you pick MRC? Comfortable group. And I was like the apparently kid. Yeah. Right, everything I said comfortable, and I knew I was doing it, and I think I must have been bright red from the run, the embarrassment, and the fact that I'm walking around with meat in a bag.
Yeah,
you know, I just didn't know what to do. I'm being interviewed with a meat bag in me, and I'm sweating my ass out.
Meat bag's in you.
Meat bag. Oh, that's disgusting. That when we got home.
We got complimentary Heck meat from the run as well. Heck,
so good.
They like sponsored it or something, and really embarrassing of me. For a good half an hour, I thought it was cooked food.
Got well excited.
I was really excited to just open the bag and dig in. And then you opened your bag. And I was like, wait a minute. I have to cook it. And then you lost it. Because the entire time, I've been like, I wonder why it's not warm. Like, this must be like, I might have to like reheat it or something. Yeah. I was like, how do you put a burger in the air fryer? I'm thinking about it on way home. And like... Yeah, it was just all packeted stuff in it, so...
It was really nice. I literally, as soon as I opened, I went, that's my tea for 3 nights sorted. I had 2 burgers one night, sorted. 10 chicken sausages the next night. Sounds like a lot, but to be fair, they were really low calorie and really high quality. Yeah. And I'd never had them before as well, and really, really good. And these like sausage rasher things that were really good as well, to be fair.
Rashers, yeah.
Really nice. But yeah, all a really good day, to be fair. Had a really good time.
Yeah, it were a good time. I'd do it again.
100%. I just want to do it better. I don't think I'd anytime soon be going into the faster group, but I do want to go into, I do want to get there. Like I said, 25-minute 5K, I think it'll be doable just in time, is my plan. But we'll get there. We will get there. Because I've done it before, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'd like to vouch for you, but I honestly don't know. I remember that you used to run fast, and it used to annoy me because I couldn't run that fast.
I knew.
I wasn't training for an ultra long movement of speed.
Yeah. Across a few hours.
Yeah. But moving on. Something that I haven't done either is do anything to my Instagram.
Okay.
So.
Beat me to
it. I knew you were going to bring me up. He was going to pull me up on it.
I won't try to do it bad. I promise I wasn't. I'm just really intrigued, to be honest.
It's not that interesting. It is interesting, and it's not. My idea that I think I spoke about before on the podcast, and I haven't done. I've done it a little. So I've done the design-ish. I need to refine it. There's a guy who's on TikTok who will now be banned because TikTok is banned. Ha, good segue.
Yes.
But, he'll be banned now. But he used to go around New York and find, advertisements that people have put up. And he'd redesign them. And then stick them in the same place.
That's really cool.
Like a little vigilante. Like a little designer vigilante.
So
I thought... He's far enough away where I'm not stealing his content.
But don't matter now, he's gone.
He's in New York. Yeah, and he's not even on TikTok now anyway. So I can now take his place as the Manchester Vigilante. And I found one. I found my first target. It was on a bin near Arc. And I can't remember what it was. Wait, it's for another podcast.
Oh, really?
About movies. They do.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's 2 of them, and they have a special guest that's on every week. Same person. And I can't remember their name, but their little poster thing that they've got on a bin is awful.
Really?
I imagine they could possibly see this.
I was going to say we should get them on.
Yeah. There's 2 guys, and they've picked 50 films each. And each podcast, they talk about one of the films and whether it's a good film.
Right. What do they do when it gets to the end? And they've done 100. They've just gone to more movies.
I have no idea.
Presume.
But yeah, I started designing a poster that advertises their podcast.
I'm
going to use, because we've got way too much sticker paper, because we bought all that sticker paper. I'm just going to print it on the sticker paper, because it's A4. So I can do that and then peel it, and then I've just got a poster for wherever I want all the time.
I like it.
But I've pretty much done the design. But I need to like refine it a little more.
Before you release it. That's fair. I get that. I think.
Well, I also need to go and stick it.
Yeah.
And print it.
Take a picture and stuff like that.
Properly voice the video. Because I'm going to do it properly.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it as a post. I'm going to do it as like an actual like reel type thing.
I think you shafted yourself there by saying that it's not as cool as you think. Because I think that's really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
I need to pull it off. And I haven't pulled it off yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm going to have to be comedic in the way that I do it. And I think I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to need to do some sort of script. So then I can make it sound cool and make it flow. These are long form. I don't really have to edit these too much.
Yeah.
Short videos, there's a lot more work that goes into them, I think, than a lot of people think. So I'll work it out.
There's a lot less content to stick out, really, isn't there? I feel like.
It's one of those where like it's probably going to be like a minute long, but realistically, I have to like get the content of finding it, and then get the content of looking at it, and get the content of editing it, and the idea of it, and then printing it, and then sticking it.
Yeah,
and then disappearing into the wind like
Yeah.
a good vigilante.
I like it.
But yeah, that's my idea.
You're gonna have a vigilante outfit, like you're just gonna have the Oasis trim. When it grows back, you're gonna like comb it.
Maybe this is my vigilante outfit.
Oh mate, that's
I can be like, this is like my first kick-ass outfit.
We can splash a bit of paint on you as well, and then mate, you can disguise yourself as a painter and decorator. Can we go in and say, you can take a brewing round, pretend you're a janitor just in the middle of Manchester. I bet you'd get TikTok views or something with that.
and then I'll stick it and run off.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Stick run.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's my Instagram idea anyway. That I haven't done yet.
We need to get you one of them, mate. That's the same colour as the green screen, like the proper one, and we need to just put it on you.
What? And then I could just hide. I could just be a floating face.
We could what we could do is we could put the design on you, and you could just sit there and just like the design.
Oh, right.
When you rips and your arms are massive, it'll just fill in even more. That's what it is.
I'll just have a logo on each bicep.
Like a Popeye anchor.
Yeah.
What'd you call me?
I don't know what that one would be.
Just an anchor wanker.
Oh right, okay. I was like, well, what's Popeye sound like?
I did it. The thing is, I just did it straight. Yeah, what does Popeye sound? Yeah, sorry.
Just trying to work it out. I probably couldn't get it.
TikTok.
Yeah, but like I can do that on TikTok, but I'll also target Instagram. I like Instagram more than I like TikTok, but I think I'm just biased. I think TikTok is probably a better platform, but I can reach a lot less people on TikTok now. Is my problem. Like America's a big place.
Yeah, and it's kind of shafted
And
now.
they've all been banned. Have you seen it all?
Yeah.
Have you actually like people have like they get like a special notification?
No, I all I know is when I was on my laptop today, I was trying to like view stuff, but it was just my laptop, and it was like I couldn't tell if I was watching American ones because it kept saying video gone. But I think it was because it was doing it on us as well, so I think it was just messing up on my laptop. But no, I haven't. I was gonna see if you'd seen anything about it. All I know is it's happening, and all of a sudden it's happened. You know, and it's just like, wow. I was thinking, I feel so sorry for people that are like genuinely like didn't branch out and just did TikTok and we're doing well at the moment, and then that's gone. Like obviously, realistically, they branched out to other places, but big audience gone, big money they could be making.
TikTok pays a lot of money. But yeah, I have seen so people have got notifications and they've posted them all over Instagram. The place to be. And Zara Larsson posted on her Instagram. She posted it on her story. And it has like a message about Donald Trump on it.
Oh, really?
So it says like, oh, you can't use this. This has been banned in the US, blah, blah, blah. And then there's another paragraph that says like, Donald Trump will be working this out when he is elected. Hopefully he'll get it unbanned. Like, it's like, why the fuck is that on the phone?
Yeah.
It's very, it's very picking a side.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a Donald Trump message that goes on everyone's phone, which is a bit odd.
That is a bit odd. Isn't it?
Also, people who are in America, if they have a VPN that is not an American account, they can still use TikTok.
Right, okay.
If it's an American VPN, they still can't, which I think is quite funny.
Yeah, that is. It's pretty smart of them, to be fair, innit? But I did see about that, to be fair, they could do that. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but I presumed it was going to work. Like, I saw people saying about it, I just didn't know if it was actually working. But...
Zara Larson told me.
Right, okay.
Because she has a Swedish VPN.
So
she's able to use it.
I think I did see that, actually. I just saw her face here. And then like a bit right, and I'll be honest, I didn't read it. I saw TikTok and I think I went off. I'll be honest. Okay. I think I ended up doing something else, and I was like, oh. But yeah, it is crazy. I do feel a bit sorry for people that are like doing well. Obviously, this side of the pond, we'll say, we're all right, really, aren't we? But maybe all our American fans that we could have had at this point. You never know. After spamming TikTok for 2 or 3 days, maybe they were like eager to try and listen. Yeah. But. Yeah, I've been like trying to like add on to TikTok, and it's been fun watching all the stats and stuff like that go up. Like, cause I just see stupid amounts of views, and I'm like, they're probably not even listening to it, but it's getting views, and that just makes me feel good. Because I'm like, if it's reached people, and I've had people to messaging me and being like, hang on a minute, do you do a podcast now? And I'm like, yes, it's reaching people, people. Probably in some way because they probably follow me, so it doesn't really work, but we're getting there. We are getting there. But yeah, mental had been banned. Can't believe it, but I didn't think it was going to happen because I literally only found out a few days ago when you told me, and I was like, oh, is this a real thing? And then the next minute it's been banned, and I'm like, oh.
They had like a day, so like everyone started, all the American people started posting like ridiculous TikToks because it was getting banned.
Yeah. Wish I saw something now.
Yeah, like people were just like admitting things that they've lied about for ages and stuff.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad. Did you download it back just to watch it? Because I feel like you go off and on it.
I go off and on it. I've had TikTok for a little bit again.
Okay.
I try not to use it really, but I just fall onto it. I always delete it because
bit of a shiver.
My fingers type it before my brain thinks about it. And I think that's really fucking stupid of me to do. And I'm like, that's so pathetic. Like, when I delete it, I still write TikTok. Right. I still go to TikTok, and then it doesn't come up. And I'm like, this is why you've deleted it.
Makes sense, to be fair. Because it's like a bit of a routine of just going straight on your phone, just looking at it up straight away.
I'm just bored,
spending a few minutes doing that.
Yeah, and then I get behind with my work. Like, work is working at the moment. So, like, all I do with my time, all I want to do is play Marvel Rivals.
I know.
And I just don't have any time because I potter about doing whatever I do during the day. And I should just lock in a little more. I do enjoy my life. I enjoy doing my work and then strolling around Manchester and doing nothing. And then carrying on doing a little bit of work and then realising, I probably haven't done enough. So I need to sort that out a little so I can play more Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, it is a good game, isn't it? I'm really enjoying it. We were on with a few of the lads the other day, and my sister joined as well, and they all ended up being like a full 6-man team, didn't they? Sorry, 5-man, 1-woman team, and it was really good. I like playing as Spider-Man. He is very hard to play, and I do quickly realise that he's probably not the right one to play as. I played as Mr. Fantastic today, and I think he's a bit mad, you know.
Oh, really?
Mental. I knew he were going to be because people, right? I'm sorry, it pisses me off. I said that like you then. I think that's rubbed up. Miss Fantastic, right? Powerful as anything, right? Yeah. Who else is that? Venom doesn't fucking die. The amount of times I'm Spider-Man, I'm battering him, and then he just like puts a shield on and then just absolutely batters me. Awful.
Yeah.
Lewis, my sister's boyfriend, he plays as Moon Knight, and I was thinking he's very good at this game because he's getting MVP all the time. And I watched him play today, and I was like, he's very projectile based, and he kept telling me that the reason he's not doing so good is because Spider-Man's a hard character to play, and as soon as I play as Mr. Fantastic, right, who can literally just hit people like this and hit 3 or 4 people at once, and then if somebody finishes them, that's 4 kills for you. When I'm Spider-Man, I'm shooting a couple of webs, not killing anybody, or whipping towards and killing one person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm getting all these kills and eliminations now as Mr. Fantastic, but There's some other one that really... Oh, I hate Captain America. Keep getting told he's not that good, right?
Fighting against him.
Fighting against... The amount of times I've used my ultimate as Spider-Man, right? Fuming. He doesn't die. He just does not die. And then somebody will heal him and he'll have full health, but then more. Like, he'll end up being... Every single time I fight him, I'll get a bit of his health on and then he'll end up with more than he had previously. And I'm just like, what is the point? There's no... I walk around with 250 health. He's walking around with like 800 health or something stupid like that. Probably not that much, but it's a good amount. Like, Venom gets to over 1,000 health.
Oh, does he?
I think it's 1,400 at times. With a shield on.
Oh, I know he starts at 600, I think.
Yeah, I think 800.
Oh, does it?
I think 800. One does start at 600. They all have slightly different, which mental. I think Spider-Man should have a bit more. I think Spider-Man should be able to use more than 5 webs. He uses webs and he's got to reload, and I'm like, are you being serious? Use the Tobey Maguire version, please.
Yeah.
So you can just coming out of him like constant. Not Spider-Man 2 version though, because he loses webs. Just Spider-Man 1 and 3, or maybe the end of 2. Nerd there for you.
Yeah, and I just play Iron Fist. I don't have enough time to find someone else to play. Iron Fist and Hawkeye are the 2 people I play as. And I want to play... What?
Hawkeye's been battering me.
Hawkeye is horrific. On the little research that I did about Marvel Rivals, people hate Hawkeye because he deals so much damage.
Dead. Instantly, one shot.
He can kill... It's something like he can kill 80% of the players on the game within 3 hits. And like 60% of them in 2 hits. Which is funny.
Pathetic.
He deals, I think his shots per arrow, he deals like 300 damage.
He kills me as Spider-Man once in 1 shot.
Yeah.
I'll run towards him, right? I'll beat the shit out of him. Yeah. I'll beat the shit out of him. I'm like, I'm having him here. 1 shot dead.
Has to be a headshot though.
Yeah, it does have to be. But he still batters me. And I'm just there and I'm like, how is he getting headshots in this? Probably a PC player just like darting around. Probably just like mounted in his chair, not move for about 2 weeks. Probably longer. And
He is good though. He has a knockback attack as well, so he can hit you, and if you come close, he can knock you back. And he has like a super arrow or something. I don't know what it does. Super arrow. I think it might shoot 3 arrows at once.
Okay.
Which will just annihilate someone. So he is good, and he has like a double jump.
Okay.
So those are his things. Iron Fist is more rewarding to play as. He's more fun to play as because he just jumps everywhere. All he does is jump all over the show. He has a massive kick that throws him like across the field.
A bit like Fang from Brawl Stars.
Yeah. Well, he is basically Fang from Brawl Stars.
Okay.
He has a block that makes him completely immune for a second, and that charges him up within damage. So if someone's hitting him and he blocks, gets loads of like charge, and then he absolutely pounds them.
It is fun to watch because whenever you click him, I just see you darting around. I'm like, how is he flying?
Yeah, I forgot something about Hawkeye that's awful as well. His ultimate. So I didn't understand his ultimate until I read it properly, because I just think I was like glazing over it again because I haven't had enough time to look at it. His ultimate lets you activate it, and the enemies leave like shadows.
Right.
From when they're moving, and if I hit a shadow, directly damages the person.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I saw them today, and I had like 3 shadows next to me, and I was like, I thought it would just like tag me, and it would just showing him where I've moved. Mate, that's disgusting.
If I hit a shadow, directly hits the player, so I can pelt a shadow, and that doesn't move. The shadows don't move.
That's horrendous.
And it'll just kill the player.
Even if he's like behind a wall or something, it'll just.
If you've been in front of the wall,
right,
and then you move behind the wall, I can hit the shadow that's in front of the wall.
Mate, stop that. I can't be arsed with that. That is mental. It's cool, and I'm sure it's amazing when you're doing it, but it's so annoying that I bet.
They do disappear as well. You have like 2 or 3 seconds until the shadow disappears. But like if I've just caught where you were, I can just pelt it.
That's mental. It is a very good game though. I am really enjoying it. Another thing we've been enjoying is Love Island.
Yes. We need to catch up on Love Island.
We do. We'll watch. Maybe we can.
I can watch it while I'm working.
Yeah. Maybe an episode or 2 tonight if we can fit it in, potentially. But it's been really fun. I think the All-Stars, like, I say it every time, I just love Ronnie. He's just funny. And we watched the Turbo Ronnie, and we watched the deleted scene today. Maybe we'll just start reacting to Love Island, like James Marriott and flipping Will and Eden, because I think they've stopped now. I want them to bring that back. That's one of my best series when they do that. They're just so funny.
Yeah, it's a funny show, I think.
It is. But the best scenes are the ones that are clipped. Like, there was one that we saw today on like TikTok, funny enough, and it was like called Casey and Ronnie, and they were literally just took a picture of one of the other lads with this girl and pretended that he'd kissed this girl, and then the guy that was actually like kind of like going out with her, if you will, they showed him the picture and said, yeah, they've just been getting off over there. They've been like proper snocking.
Being proper dicker.
Yeah, and they were just laughing their heads off, and he went over fuming. Then he weren't happy, were he?
You want to explain it?
So we need to catch up on this and see what's going on. But to be fair, we won't even have to, because Saturday's episode is just whatever anyway, isn't it? It's just like clips. So we've only really got two episodes, haven't we? Yeah.
Or something like that.
So that's good then.
Did we watch Thursday?
No, because George went and then I didn't see. I went.
So we've got Thursday, Friday.
Friday.
We'll have Sunday as well.
Yes, that's true. So watch 2 tonight and then maybe 2 tomorrow or something. That'd be good. Oh no, I can't do tomorrow, can I? But we'll do Tuesday.
Okay.
Going to see my grandma's new English bulldog.
We'll have an omnibus.
Omnibus, yes. Is it Emmerdale or Corrie, or did they all do that?
I don't know.
One of them.
One of them does whatever that word means.
Oh, that was insane. Like stupidly long episodes and stuff like that. Just different episodes.
I think it was like back to back the week.
Funny.
Which I think is weird.
It is weird. I don't get how people can have that much time to watch it all the time. God knows. I wonder what the person that's watched the most of them. How many hours they've actually watched.
Have you got an opinion, like a ranking between EastEnders, Emmerdale, and Coronation Street?
Right.
Fuck Hollyoaks. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, but gone. Except for Curtis Pritchard, wasn't it? Sorry. I'm gonna say right. So I've never really watched them proper, but I've seen episodes of each, like just like on in the background when I've been at like my grandma's or anything like that. I'm gonna say Emmerdale's bottom. Okay. I'm sorry. Is that gonna be your favourite? I was gonna say EastEnders is the best, and Corrie second, but there's a clip that me and my cousin love, and Kevin fell over, but actually fell over, and it's the best thing ever. So Corrie won just because of that scene. He actually ran, right, and we used to clip it all the time. My grandma used to be fuming. Oh, she used to come in, right, we throw it on, you just hear, and then he'd fall over, drop his foot on Miles, but he actually fell, and she'd go, turn that off now! And I'm like, Grandma, just calm down, it's just an episode of Corrie. Like, you watch it all the time. Fuming, mate. I don't know why, I've never seen a woman so angry over a guy falling off. she wouldn't have it. Well, we'd be sitting there, we wouldn't do anything, you just slightly get your phone out here, and you just start typing, you just like, right, link to the, like, Sky, like, Mini, whatever that is. Yeah. And then it would just come up YouTube and she'd like, turn it off! Like, fuming. Like, proper anger, spit going everywhere, like, fuming. And I'm like, just calm down, it's just Kevin falling over, that's all he's done.
What's he shouting? He's shouting.
There's a bit and he goes, he sets off because he's on the phone to his son, his like, son tells him that there's a robber in the house or something, and he goes, it's Jack! And he just sprints.
That's what it is.
He gets hit down 2 roads, falls over, phone goes. He don't even pick the phone up, he just goes, I think. I think he just goes in the house. He didn't even bother. Oh, sorry, right, what's yours?
EastEnders is at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah. I think EastEnders used to be good. I don't think it is now.
Phil and Grant Mitchell. Hello, mum.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Well, there's some like iconic characters in EastEnders. Phil Mitchell being one of them. Ben Mitchell being the other.
The fact that there's 4 different people that played him. What did you say? Yeah. I'm going to hit you down or something like that. I'm going to smack you down.
I'll smack you down.
So good. EastEnders has got the best memes, we'll say, I think. I think that's the best, except Kevin falling over beats all of them. But
I'm going to say something controversial.
Oh.
It's mad that Ben has had 4... Don't panic too much. It's mad that there's been 4 different actors for Ben. And you can tell in each one of them, even though it's 4 different people, you could tell from the first one that he was a queer. You could. Do you not think? He was so gay from the get-go. Each actor was gay.
Oh.
They didn't come out until like the third actor or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't come out for age. Did you know he was gay?
I thought he was gay from day one. Not day one. I thought it was like a thing when he was really young that he came out. No.
I think so.
All right, I thought he came out early doors. No, mate. Okay then, third actor, really?
It was something like that. I feel like there's only been 3. But
No, he's definitely. I feel like I remember him being younger, and I remember Phil always like being like talking like I know him. Like, I remember Phil talking about it back in the day, but I remember like he used to.
P. Mitchell.
Yeah. Oh, he's the best. But I thought he was gay the whole time.
Oh, he was gay the whole time.
Well, I suppose he was gay the whole time, but
that's
I
what I'm
didn't know
trying to say.
I didn't know that. I'm just waiting until they really throw him off and do like a Disney or something like that and just like completely change him.
Oh, right, like change race.
Yeah, just like something like that, just like completely
Right.
different person.
Yeah, like he were good. Phil were good. I enjoyed
Grant.
Not Grant. No, I didn't really care for Grant. I like the scene where he comes back in the taxi, but apart from that, who's the
Ian Beale.
Cat Slater? Oh, Ian Beale.
Ian Beale. What is
Ian
it?
Beale.
I got nothing left.
Yeah.
My dad looked like Ian Beale, but homeless Ian Beale for a while. Because my dad used to have really long hair and like this beard.
Yeah.
But he shaved the beard a bit, but still looked like almost Ian Beale because there was a picture I sent my uncle once. I went, "What's my dad doing here?" And he was literally Ian Beale just looking behind a tree like he was stalking someone. And I just got called a knobhead and then never said another word about it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian. Oh, to be fair, yeah, Ian Beale, good character. Cat Slater, good. I went a little bit of a slag. I was a total slag.
That's brilliant. I forgot he was there that said that. Barry.
Barry.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, right.
Gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I didn't care for Barry.
I just remember him falling down a hill and that was all I know. And then the next minute he was doing that.
I think when growing up is realising that Emmerdale's probably the best one.
I do get Emmerdale in the way of being like, I get why people like it, but I just think it's the one that I've watched the least, so I feel like I know less characters. You know what I mean? Like, when I've watched them, I've been a bit like, this story seems better than the other ones and less stupid.
Yeah.
But I've just never watched it enough to be able to put it up there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I think you've got to grow up to realise.
Yeah, true. And I'll never grow up. always Corey being favourite just because he fell over. Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin! It's Jack!
And Coronation Street's great. Coronation Street is a good one because Gail Platt's in it.
Oh, that's true.
Gail Platt is great. Gail Platt is an icon.
And she left.
And she only recently. Yeah, and it's a hard one.
She's not left the world, sorry. She's just left Corey. I was like, she died.
I feel like I spoke about this in New Year, and I think all your mates got a little confused as to why I was so passionate about Gail Platt.
I didn't know.
Yeah, because I feel like I was talking to one of them, and I was like, "Yeah, Gail Platt's leaving." And they were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "My favourite." I'm just like on a roll. I'm like, my favourite Gail Platt scene is when she's on that language learning app. She's learning Spanish, and she knocks over Eileen, but knocks her out, and she goes, "Silly Eileen, come on, get up!" And Eileen's knocked out on the floor. She's like, "Eileen, stop being silly, get up!" And she's just had a concussion.
Doesn't like the Duolingo or whatever it is in the background say something as well. I remember that.
She's like, "Bonsoir," like that, walking down the street.
So silly. Oh, I love it. Do you know what? Right, mad thing as well. I think it's Shane Ritchie, I think it's called. But he was Alfie Moon. Alfie Moon, John Cat's husband. Apparently, right, he was my idol as a kid. My mum told me, right, he was my idol. So I was told about this at some point, and she literally said, like, that I used full on, not even just saying idol. Oh God, what?
Oh my God.
I kept seeing you look at something. I was like, is something outside? I was like, is Alfie Moon there? I was like, oh, it's a moon.
You're panicking.
Panicking. I'm such a big fan.
I'm comfortable.
I'm comfortable. And I'm comfortable. But no, yeah, apparently I used to idolise him as a kid. As a, 3-4-year-old. walking around thinking I probably wanted a leather jacket like him or something like that. Yeah, my mum said I used to proper love him. I don't know if it was that I fancied Cat Slater or something like that, and I was like, oh, I want a bit of that, you know. I'm a total slag.
I'm jealous of him.
I'm jealous of him. I want to be him. Cool. But yeah, no, brilliant, mate.
Would you like your porridge segment to try and redeem yourself?
I think I need to.
You've been held out, haven't you, since we did the Harry Potter episode?
Yeah.
You haven't been able to
it hurt my
pull
feelings.
it back.
I'm hoping this can be a good one.
Okay.
It's a bit more natural.
Okay.
Natural? I don't know about natural.
Yeah.
I was more thinking that it's not just powder. Because I feel like a lot of them have just been doing powdered stuff. Like cinnamon, ginger. Sounds a bit dodgy, that. Right. Porridge time. Porridge time! Woo!
Wait. Oh!
Oh, yes. Bit of behind the scenes for you, boys and girls.
Let's
I hope I haven't clicked it off. Is yours still flashing? No, it doesn't flash good.
Do you want a magnet?
No, I feel fine. Hopefully that's not too loud.
No, that should be fine. Sorry, I'm just getting a magnet.
Sound. I like that.
Sure you don't want a magnet?
No, I'm sure, mate. I think it looks alright, this. It's nice.
Sorry, these magnets.
Whoa. Hey, DW. Whoa.
Wow, this is behind the scenes. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just find this magnet.
Got a bit of a dodgy rim here. Bit of a chocolate rim.
It's disgusting. Right. If you can't hear us, it's my fault.
So, the redemption arc. I hope.
Oh, we need to
You ready?
do the traditional.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Trade. Trades is. Even though alright, let's not show the camera the rest of it again. Go on, try. Right. Give it back. Right. I'm ready. I'm open. This is dark chocolate and honey, because honey makes everything better.
Okay.
Okay, right. Chin chin. Let's hope. Come on. He's gone and done it.
Oh
shit. What a banger. What an absolute banger. There's not enough of it. I'll get used to the levels next time. 4 out of 10.
I'm just mixing it up.
Mate, that's fit, that.
Yeah, it's nice, this one.
Yes. The rest of them were fucking awful, if I'm being honest. Except yours was good. And that Audi Harvest Moon one or whatever, that were quite good.
I didn't like that one either.
Oh, you didn't, did you? I quite liked it, you know. But no, I'm really happy with this.
Sorry, for some reason I just thought, is the adapter for the mics plugged in? But it is.
Oh, thank God. That would have been rough. The whole time. One day, it's going to happen that we'll record one and it won't work, and I will be heartbroken. And then you will probably get something on the Instagram that says episode whatever's not coming out now. I'll be that angry. It'll be like when you stop your run. Heartbroken, innit? It does hurt. It does hurt. This is nice. This. I'm happy with this. Just,
6.
I
like them.
6, really?
I think so.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
No, I honestly thought you would have said better.
Oh, really?
Genuinely. I'm going to say like an 8. I'm really enjoying this.
Okay.
I only thought you said, to be fair, I probably based it on the fact that the other ones were shit. But I thought that you marked other ones higher, but maybe you didn't actually.
The only one that I've marked higher is mine.
Did you not give that banana and... Oh no, that was yours. What was the one that I did that you said were alright? The berry one I think you quite liked. Maybe you give that a 6 as well. Okay. I'll take a 6. I'll happily take a 6.
I'll have to review that. So if I did give that a 6, I don't think I'm very impressed with myself.
Okay. But do you think that this is better than that? Maybe.
I think this is better than that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying this to be a prick. I still liked mine better.
Not.
I think that was nice. Like this is the second porridge that I have smiled in. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just because it's dark chocolate and I wasn't expecting. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that's fine, mate.
Maybe it was the harsh with the sweet. Did you say you put
Maybe.
honey in it as well?
Yeah, maybe if I'd left it without the honey, then maybe.
I also really like banana.
Yeah, banana is the goal. I think you've shafted me low key with that because I think it's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
But we'll take it. Best one yet that I've done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm alright with that.
I'll take that. That's sound. Well, I'm going to finish this anyway, so.
Yeah. God, he loves to eat.
God, I do love to eat. Mate, don't be doing it in there. It would stink. You'll have to wear yourself out after.